Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for the likes and thank you for subscribing as well to my old videos. I know this is probably the video you guys have been looking for. We're expecting 15 to I believe 15 to 30 centimeters of snow. Damn, there's a ton of snow outside. Yeah, there's a lot. So you can tell just from my view that there's a ton of snow over here. So yeah, it's snowing quite a bit actually outside. I know I had one person comment and say I didn't bring up like the whole kilometer warranty with the tires. So basically the Cross Climates have a 100,000 kilometer warranty, and the Weatherpeaks have 110,000. I guess with the pros of this is that the Bridgestone Weatherpeaks have a higher kilometer warranty rating. So it's about 110,000. So 10,000 more of what the Cross Climates have. What is this guy doing? Like, this is like literally a 2-lane. So confused. Like I have no idea what this guy's doing. I'm going like 12, 15, not even going 20. You're driving a truck. You'll slap that in 4-wheel drive. And I'm pretty sure like most trucks, or maybe not even most, maybe all trucks that come straight from the dealership have all-terrain tires. So this guy should have no issues in this kind of weather. So this guy, yeah guys, this snow's really thick. This is the thickest snow that I've made a video on. Look, I've got slush over here too, like crazy. So just making my way home. Let's see. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was saying the Bridgestone Weatherpeaks have an advantage over the Cross Climates because they do carry the 10,000, the extra 10,000 kilometer warranty on it. So that's a good thing. Yeah. I've had some people tell me that the Bridgestone Weatherpeaks would probably do a better job because the sipes and when you just look at the tread, it cuts all the way deep through the blocks. And yeah, I feel like that should help out a lot for sure. I feel like this slush makes everything more harder. So yeah, there's a ton of snow outside, honestly. So, let's see how this thing goes. If I had all-wheel drive on this, it would definitely be much more of an advantage through snow, but I've been driving front-wheel drive cars for all my life, so I don't mind. I really don't mind front-wheel drive. I love front-wheel drive. Rear's something else. I've seen a Challenger slide because of we all know the engine sits at the front, and then that being rear-wheel drive, it's like good luck. But yeah, this road is pretty narrow. You guys can tell, tons of traffic. But I decided to make this video because whenever it's like a big snowstorm, there's always going to be lots of traffic. So I think the main reason why I aimed for the Bridgestone Weatherpeak was because I know when it gets more warmer and hot, like if I had winters, it would just literally melt through the rubber, right? But I wanted an all year round kind of tire, and that's the reason why I went for that. I did sell my aftermarket rims. I had separate winters and summers initially, but right now I only have these. I bought separate rims. I feel like I should have bought winter tires because I have separate summer rims, but it's okay. These are holding up pretty well. It's this tire is an amazing tire. If you want a tire to perform on snow, this is the kind of tire you want, like to perform all year round without you having to swap out tires. I always advise customers, members, to buy a tire that you're gonna drive all year round with. I see members buying X Tours and Defenders and other all-season tires that aren't really all seasons. You know, like they have the capability of handling really light snow, but looking at the snow that we have on the road right now, this is not even light snow anymore. You know, it's way thicker than snow. Definitely not light snow, and the minimal when they talk about light snow. You know, so you want to be able to wow, I think a car either got stuck or hit that bus. But yeah, like this snow is not even that bad, but it is pretty thick though, the snow that we have over here right now. So, but I'm moving, you know, like I'm not stuck. It's normal to like slide a bit, just to get some grip on the road, right? Even with my BlizzX WS80s at 60%, these things were like sliding, you know. So it's very it's disappointing for a tire like that to be performing on the snow, you know. It's like I can't even get a good grip, you know. Like, yeah, it's like, okay, you know, like for a winter tire like that, I would expect like a lot more, you know, for it to be stable and not for my tires to be spinning a lot. Like that's not what I picture winter tires to be. But yeah, guys, if I put my car in sport mode, it would probably, like, no problem rip through this snow, like no issues. I see tons of people always buying all-season tires. Yeah, I don't get why. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, guys. Oh my gosh. I really hope he has winter tires or all weathers. And like, at least clean your car, man. Like, these people are so lazy to clean their cars, and then like they end up getting into accidents and there's no visibility when driving. Like, clean your cars. Like, that's the only, you know, smart way to go about things, you know. I feel like I should go to the next lane because I'm ready to kind of rip through this. I'm okay with ripping through all this like traffic right now. Even with all weathers, guys, I still think it's important to be driving safe still. Don't be reckless on the road. This is really thick snow, guys. It's it hasn't been plowed yet. So. Hey guys, back. It's night now. Wanted to record the update on the Weatherpeaks. Yeah, we're battling 15 centimeters of snow at the moment. I know I did record earlier. That was a peak of the snow, but during that time there was a lot of snow. So I thought I'd record real quick because entering the neighborhood is going to be obviously a lot of snow. So I'm not too sure if it's plowed, but we're going to have to find that out. Yeah, you can tell that it doesn't look like it was really plowed. So maybe a little bit. Better visibility because I do have my low beams on now. So the fogs. I'm surprised I haven't really gotten stuck. That's what kind of blows my mind. I actually wanted to see the reviews on Tire Rack, and Tire Rack had amazing ratings for the Bridgestone Weatherpeak, and I wanted to put my review up over there, but I didn't get a chance to, so I might just have to do that tonight. So this is handling really well. Earlier I was going probably around like 50, so this can handle really thick snow. This snow is really, really thick actually, so as you guys can tell. Okay. I honestly think this would rip through it more faster with a sport, so yes sir, getting through the snow. I'm in sport right now. Makes it feel nice and smooth. I feel bad for anybody that doesn't have good tires to get through the snow. Even with all weather, these do such a fantastic job. Honestly, these are such a good tire. Like, this snow is really like deep, you know? It's doing such a good job, honestly. Is phenomenal, honestly. If I can rate this tire out of 10, definitely be an 11 out of 10. That's for sure. Wow. As you guys can see earlier over there, that was some really, really thick snow that I had to get through, and this just plowed through the snow, no problem. But another thing is I was in sport mode as well, so I thought I'd do another lap for you guys. That was, you can tell that wasn't really plowed. I think over here is much more better. Let's see. Okay, this is pretty bad. Over here. This is so good. Like, who would think an all-weather tire like this would perform like that? You know? Crazy. This is really thick. The thick snow slowed me down a bit, but I'm still getting through it. I'm driving a front-wheel drive vehicle, you know? So, look at that. Great tire. Look at that. Just going through it, plowing through it. Yeah, this is a thick area, part of the snow. There we go. If I had four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, no problem, honestly. It'd help me a little more, for sure. There we go, guys. That is a thick snow, deep snow test for you guys. Maybe I can push one more lap just to see. Let's see if this one's bad. This street doesn't even seem that bad. This street is walk in the park. It's like it looks like they plowed this. It's crazy. I'm like, how is this street like nice and plowed? And it's like you go to the like main street that everyone drives on. And it's like not even plowed. So. Like, you know, even doesn't matter what you do, what kind of winter tire you buy or all weather tire you buy, you're still gonna deal with like your tires spinning, right? That's just your tire, that's just your car trying to get some traction, right? So it's so good. Like these tires are just phenomenal. They are amazing. It's just an amazing kind of tire. I really do believe this tire has really good capabilities in snow. I have tested this tire since November. Every snowstorm we've had over here in Ontario, Canada, I've been testing the tire, and it's done an amazing job. All right, guys, that's it for today, and I hope you guys liked this review. And yeah,